Hello, and welcome back. Oh, come on. This was ready. Matthew 25. At that time, the kingdom of heaven will be like 10 virgins who took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. 5 of them were foolish and 5 were wise. The foolish ones took their lamps but did not take any oil with them. The wise ones, however, took oil in jars along with their lamps. The bridegroom was a long time in coming, and they all became drowsy and fell asleep. At midnight the cry rang out, "Here's the bridegroom, come out to meet him." Then all the virgins woke up and trimmed their lamps. The foolish ones said to the wise, "Give us some of your oil, our lamps are going out." "No," they replied, "there may not be enough for both us and you. Instead, go to those who sell oil and buy some for yourselves." But while they were on their way to buy the oil, the bridegroom arrived. The virgins who were ready went in with him to the wedding banquet, and the door was shut. Later the others also came. "Lord, Lord," they said, "open the door for us." But he replied, "Truly I tell you, I don't know you. Therefore keep watch, because you do not know the day or the hour." Again, it will be like a man going on a journey, who called his servants and entrusted his wealth to them. To one he gave 5 bags of gold, to another 2 bags, and to another 1 bag, each according to his ability. Then he went on his journey. The man who received 5 bags of gold went at once and put his money to work and gained 5 bags more. So also the one who with 2 bags of gold gained 2 more. But the man who had received 1 bag went off, dug a hole in the ground, and hid his master's money. After a long time, the master of those servants returned and settled accounts with them. The man who had received 5 bags of gold brought the other 5. "Master," he said, "you entrusted me with 5 bags of gold. See, I have gained 5 more." His master replied, "Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness." The man with 2 bags of gold also came. "Master," he said, "you entrusted me with 2 bags of gold. See, I have gained 2 more." His master replied, "Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness." Then the man who had received 1 bag of gold came. "Master," he said, "I knew that you are a hard man, harvesting where you have not sown and gathering where you have not scattered seed. So I was afraid and went out and hid your gold in the ground. See, here is what belongs to you." His master replied, "You wicked, lazy servant! So you knew that I harvest where I have not sown and gather where I have not scattered seed? Well then, you should have put my money on deposit with the bankers, so that when I returned I would have received it back with interest. So take the bag of gold from him and give it to the one who has 10 bags. For whoever has will be given more, and they will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them. And throw that worthless servant outside into the darkness, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. When the Son of Man comes in his glory, and all the angels with him, he will sit on his glorious throne. All the nations will be gathered before him, and he will separate the people one from another as a shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. He will put the sheep on his right and the goats on his left. Then the king will say to those on his right, 'Come, you who are blessed by my Father, take your inheritance, the kingdom prepared for you since the creation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. I needed clothes, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you looked after me. I was in prison, and you came to visit me.' Then the righteous will answer him, 'Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? When did we see you a stranger and invite you in, or needing clothes and clothe you? When did we see you sick, or in prison, and go to visit you?' The king will reply, 'Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me.' Then he will say to those on his left, 'Depart from me, you who are cursed, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was hungry, and you gave me nothing to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me nothing to drink. I was a stranger, and you did not invite me in. I needed clothes, and you did not clothe me. I was sick and in prison, and you did not look after me.' They will also answer, 'Lord, when did we see you hungry or thirsty or a stranger or needing clothes or sick or in prison and did not help you?' He will reply, 'Truly I tell you, whatever you did not do for one of the least of these, you did not do for me.' And they will go away to eternal punishment, but the righteous to eternal life." May God bless the reading of his word. Alright, so last time we finished chapter 3. And, I think I'm kind of underleveled right now. My party is barely past level 20. Yeah. And we're probably about halfway through the game. This is fun. Next stop, the moon float. Sorry kids, no time for side trips. You ready for a little Toby hunt? You bet. No time for side trips. Ah, that's not good. Mission, find that Toby. Have Toby, have concert, I always say. Let's get him to handle the publicity, and Yuna's performance will do the rest. Spira, prepare to be captivated.
Huh?
Yikes, sorry. Must have dropped you off at the wrong place. As long as you're there, why not take a little stroll?
Mission time! Where's Toby? Find Toby and enlist his help in producing Yuna's concert. Objective, speak with Toby.
Hey, you! You haven't seen Tobley anywhere around here, have you?
We have word that he's somewhere nearby.
Huh? Aha! There you are! Where'd he go? Ah! That obnoxious midget! Found him!
What happened with Toby?
Where'd that little ball of pudge learn to run like that? I'm beat.
We can't keep up! Come back here, you beak-faced fraud!
I can't go on any further. I'll be resting here.
Has Tobley passed this way, sir?
Nope. Can't say I've seen him. He must still be on the south bank.
Go take another good look.
Oh, yes, sir.
I'm not getting any encounters, so I must be doing something right. Ah. I was thinking of trying to play this game, but doing more side content.
He says Tobley crossed the moon flow.
Follow on, sure path, yes?
Yeah. Tobley's not the type to let setbacks like that slow down. But yeah, I've been doing so much skipping of side content in this game, I was considering just playing through this game, except, you know, actually doing the side content.
He has to be here somewhere.
You don't suppose he climbed into one of them trees, do you?
Guess what? He did.
You're gonna kill!
He sure is causing a ruckus. Grr, enough is enough already! We've come to we'll come to collect some other time.
Hi, what can I do for you? What brings you here?
Well, Spectacularly spectacular! 'Twill be a yummy Unipalooza indeed. 'Twill go down in history. I most definitely want to arrange it. Can I?
Yep.
A minor detail. Where should it be?
Well, the more people we can gather together, the better.
Aha! Then how about the Thunder Plains? Yes! You could practically pack a plethora of people in that place.
No.
Now, how do we get people to come?
Really?
Simple, leave it to me. My power PR team will push it pronto. Oh, boys!
Advertising is our specialty. We'll get you your spectators.
Are you sure about this?
Luca would be far better.
Brothers' orders. Bring every last high pillow back with you.
Okay. Black Tabard Garment Grid.
We're over the Calmlands now. You ready to go?
Grab everyone you see. We do not want anyone in spirit of business. Even two.
Will they be all right?
Be back in a jiffy, sister.
Okay, that's quite a way to exit the ship.
You've got guts.
Yeah.
Next stop.
I mean, we've done this before, but only, we've done that before, but only when we had something to land
What are
on
you
that
up
wasn't
to?
just an open plane.
Project. I'm engineering a giant sphere screen for the stage. That way, even people way in the back will be able to see you.
Your invention?
Not to mention, we're still picking up lots of waves through the comm spheres.
Nice work.
All the high pillow have been deployed.
Food, baby, to the concert grounds.
Hey, what gives, Flag Python? What happened to the job we discussed? I can't do it. What? No, I'm through running. You've gained a fiend's power, yet you can't do away with one woman? Should have known you were worthless. You've really let me down. Get out of my sight. As I lost consciousness, what I remembered were not the countless years I had spent in this assassination squad, but rather the few days I had spent with the Gullwings. It's too early to give up. Shinra! Let's get out of here together. They must be caught and eliminated. I'll hold them off here. You go on ahead, Shinra. Gullwings are waiting for you. We'll see each other again. It's a short time, Shinra, but the time I've spent traveling with you guys was more fulfilling than the days I've spent as a crack sniper. It was warmer. Mortal Shock. The Aeon Shiva has entered the Fiend Arena.
Don't touch that sphere because we've got Lady Yuna's concert live! Thanks and stay tuned!
Is something wrong?
Lately, a number of strange events have been occurring here on the high road. Our hover was destroyed. Also, the drone machina malfunctioned. I've launched an investigation, but clues have been hard to come by. Forgive me for asking in such a busy time, but might I request your help in this matter?
Certain.
I am relieved to hear it. With your help, the mystery will be solved in no time.
But what should we do?
I have placed a number of modified comm spheres along the high road for use in our investigation. Should you find anything suspicious, please report it to me.
Alright. 0 to switch comm spheres.
With that, I bid you good luck.
And B to call rain. Okay, so we got travel agency back. That's a chocobo feather. Have you found something? This is a chocobo feather. It must have been on the ground here until the wind caught it. I will hold on to this. Found something? What have we here? There are footprints on this drone machina. Called? Ah, this is a Chocovorous fiend, often seen on the high road. It's much, much smaller. Why would it be here, with not a chocobo in sight? Allow me to investigate. He seems a bit alarmed. Perhaps something is on his mind. There are marks here indicating that something fell into the ravine.
We are getting closer to the heart of the matter. Perhaps further investigation will yield the clues we need.
Awesome. you found something? How strange. That fiend never used to feed on the spirit gulls. Could it have expanded its palate? It was headed off toward the new road. Found something? Is it attacking the hover? No. It is almost as though it were trying to eat it. My. Found something. How awful. Machina appear to have found a wounded man in the brush. Fortunately, his wounds are not severe. I will take him to safety after I've surveyed the area.
It seems we are getting closer to the heart of the matter.
Awesome.
Perhaps further investigation will yield the clues we need.
Looks like my, Allow me to investigate. The man we found injured on the old road earlier spoke deliriously as I brought him here to safety. This new information has proven most enlightening. Allow me to investigate. I'm glad to see he is not hurt. Thankfully, the drone Machina also seems to be alright. If that shock alone caused it to malfunction, we would be in trouble. Machina, shock. Oh.
I believe it is all starting to fall into place. I will handle the rest of the investigation and think more on this evidence. I am grateful for your help, Lady Yuna.
Awesome.
Are you going to fight New Yevon?
No, this is just a precaution. The League has no intention of starting a war. But I do not know how long that can last. Tension among the troops is running high. It won't be long before their anger becomes uncontrollable. When the time comes, I fear I will not be able to staunch the cries for blood. I have failed.
Try and keep things under control a little longer. I'll do what I can to calm the situation down.
An inspiration as always. Very well. For my part, I will keep the troops in order, as Nuge would, were he here. Do not let our troubles distract you from your performance. I will be quietly cheering you on.
Okay. Jose Temple.
Kan ik Linivo. Het fijne rondtek door even
I have no idea what you're saying.
fina funia drikipole sitchik. Pifatu tatu tank kuta drek kutuka. Fadrega gwinof. Dridek dra bedefio.
Alphabet Primer 1. That's the letter A. Bevel.
Must be camera shy.
Okay.
Rehearsal starting.
Rehearsal starting. Miss Yuna and Miss Riku are nervous about their performance in the concert. Press A, B, X, and Y in time with the beat. Help them get over their stage fright. You should watch the yellow and red symbols. You'll get more points for dashing in time with the red ones. Denching in time with the red ones. If you press the same buttons as Miss Riku, your groove will go through the roof, yes?
Hey, Uni, hurry up and change!
I think I did okay. Pearl necklace.
It's almost time. Do you think people will show up?
You betcha! The Thunder Plains will be packed. But what are you gonna sing? Wow, did you write that?
It's more like I felt it. I can hear it echoing inside me.
Len?
Probably.
I think so. I don't know much about her, but I'm learning more and more. Bits and pieces of her memories keep pouring in. It's like I can feel what she was feeling.
Thus shall Len's scattered thoughts be woven into bittersweet song. Something like that?
No.
Hey, that was poetic.
Well, maybe.
We'll be arriving soon. After Buddy drops us off, he and the others will go pick up the spectators.
So we won't be able to board for a while.
You got it.
Can I go anywhere else?
Over the Thunder Plains. You ready to land?
Yeah. Gold Wings in the house! We're gonna hold the concert on the Thunder Plains, so let's make sure the place is safe.
Hello, Gullwing. Good to see you. Are you ready to sing your song?
Yeah, more or less. You ready?
We've got a sticky situation. Some fiends have shown up to snack on the spectator tours.
Well, that's fun. Mission time! Concert cleanup. A fiend has crawled out from beneath the earth. Exterminate it so concert goers can listen to your song without any distractions. Objective, defeat the boss fiend.
Pre-concert Hurtfest time.
Here is a very big, a big fiend inside. Are you sure you're ready to go in? Oh, he healed me. Thanks. I'm gonna need that heal in just a second. Cross. Up.
So much fun stuff. I don't know what to do first.
Phoenix down.
This will be over before you know it.
Down. And your turn. Good thing I did some grinding, huh? I don't know what this is weak to. We'll just do... Probably not weak to fire, so we'll try ice. We'll try putting poison on it. Oh, man, it's better. Here we go. Salamander. Classification, Dragon. It's weak to Ice. I guess I guessed right. A dragon of formidable... a dragon of formidable size with strength to match. The Salamander has scorching breath. Nothing can save you now. Haste. Darkness. Strength. Silence. Yep, fight indeed. We'll do raised defense. Try petrifying. I'm sure it's not gonna work, but I can try everything. Kill. Lower the strength of all enemies. Easy wing. Lower defense. Berserk. Or magic. Stop. Defense. Fusion. I want to do Mayat's Feather again, just to see how much health it has now. And then I want to do Stamina. Oh, yeah, we've significantly knocked it down. I don't think it's going to be beating, I don't think it's going to be beating Pain here. Learn triple HP. Pain gets all the experience. She earned it.
We're landing. If we cram any more people on board, this thing is gonna fall out of the sky.
Okay. Mission complete.
Hey, the crowd is acting kind of funny.
Let me pull the video up.
Uh-oh, this could get messy.
No kidding. The two groups have been bumping heads since they got on the airship. Yeah, looks like they're itching to start something.
I'll pick up the audio.
The Yevonites are here too? How am I supposed to enjoy the concert with them stinking up the air?
Hey, you Youth League dogs will never be worthy of hearing the High Summoner sing.
If the Praetor were here, he'd never let these maggots walk around spouting their nonsense.
What I want to know is, where'd Nuge go? It's his fault that Spear is falling apart. What kind of leader abandons his people when they need him most?
The Sphere Hunter kind.
Don't they ever stop?
Seriously.
Well, Yuna, you're the one who wanted to do something.
Yeah, but... Right.
So let's do something.
Right, let's do it.
Oh, catastrophic catastrophe! Dear me, dear me! What or whatever should I do? The spectators are making a spectacle! I don't even want to speculate! Please, do something, Yuna!
Leave it to us.
Yuna, we're counting on you!
On with the show.
Why?
Pete!
Ready? Let's do it!
Alright, let's hope Len's sphere works its magic.
1,000 years ago, before the time of sin, Spira was torn in two, divided by a terrible war.
That's what caused Sin.
This was
basically.
Spira's great mistake. Out of the rift left by this terrible conflict, Sin was born. In only 2 short years, Spira has shaken off its unhappy past. We have moved on. Now, Spira grows brighter with each passing day. That light is our strength. I don't want to see it fade. Do you? There are so many of us, each with different ideas and different beliefs. Of course we sometimes disagree, and arguments will happen. But our hearts can and should always be one. Believe with me.
Even if we are torn apart, our feelings will unite us.
That is what this song is about.
Suddenly, different voice actor.
Your words were like a dream, but dreams could never fool me. Not that easily. I acted so distant then, didn't say goodbye before you left. But I was listening. You'll fight your battles far from me, far too easily. Save your tears, 'cause I'll come back. I could hear that you whispered as you walked through that door. But still I swore to hide the pain when I turned back the pages to try to find the answer. What if I'd cried my eyes out and begged you not to depart? But now I'm not afraid to say what's in my heart. 'Cause 1,000 words call out through the ages, they'll fly to you, even though I can't see. I know they're reaching you, suspended on silver wings.
We're getting plot here.
Oh, 1,000 words, 1,000 embraces will cradle you, making all of your weary days seem far away. They'll hold you
Seems like Shuyan and Lin had quite the story here. Now she's doing a duet with herself.
suspended on silver wings, on silver wings, and 1,000 words call out through the ages, oh yeah. All of the lonely is too only day, they'll hold you
Sure hope Shuyan is here to see that. The thunder just stopped on the Thunder Plains. We were told that was an impossibility.
Yuna.
I'm all right. I'm fine, really. It's past now.
What did Shinra say?
He said it might be some kind of, interference with the sphere waves? Yunie's dress sphere and the sphere screen reacted with each other, and, the consciousness burned into the dress sphere was projected onto the screen. Or something like that.
Okay, but that doesn't explain why it happened.
When I asked, he said, "I'm only a kid."
It's Len. I was singing her feelings. During the song, I could feel them welling up inside until they just burst.
So the people we saw were Len and Shuyin?
Yep.
Everyone's waiting.
You actually memorized that song and sang along with it? Wow. It gets real hype with real emotion. You've heard that way more times than you care to admit. Oh, okay. I've never played this game before, or even seen it played all the way through. I've only seen, like, the prologue.
'Twas a magnificent melody, Lady Yuna. The onlookers were all quite enchanted.
If it brings spirit together, even a little, then I'm glad.
Indeed, I believe it shall. As you sang, not a soul could help but realize the folly of their tiresome squabbling. Fists once raised in anger became welcoming hands, offering solace to a tearful neighbor. I must admit that I, too, shed my share of tears the moment Len appeared.
You know Len?
He's the lore guy. Of course he does.
Would you like to hear?
Yes, tell us.
Where to begin? About 1,000 years ago, Len was a popular songstress in Xanakant, the talk of the town, you might say. In a more peaceful age, she might have lived out her years as a performer. But the times and her talents did not allow such a thing to be. You see, Len's gift for singing was matched by her genius in the summoner's arts.
Oh no.
When the Machina War began, all summoners were sent to the front lines.
Oh no.
Xanakant was hopelessly outnumbered. Len knew she would not return home alive. Nonetheless, she was prepared to lay down her life to protect her people. Yet there was one person who refused to let Len die. Yes, he would do anything to save her. He was a young man, Len's lover.
Shuyin?
I don't know. His name has been lost to history.
It was Shuyin.
Whatever his name, the youth endeavored to steal the enemy's Machina weapon and save Len. However...
It didn't go well.
He was gunned down.
Lovers met a truly tragic end.
Both of them were.
Those images we all witnessed are most certainly a record of their last moments.
So Shuyin was Len's lover.
And so that means the weapon that he tried to steal to save her must have been,
Vegnagun.
Vegnagun, right?
I think I can kinda understand how he felt. Trying so hard to save someone.
Uh-huh. We know someone like that, huh?
I was the same. Trying to find some way to save you.
We found a way.
That was enough. Knowing that you were on my side, I'll always be grateful to you.
Maybe Len felt the same way. The man she loved, he struggled to save her. He fought till his very last breath for her. I think that Len's final words might have been happy ones. I love you.
Yes, there is a connection. But wait. Everything is all wrong. He never heard. The one person she wanted to tell, he never heard her words.
What do you know? It's LeBlanc's game. They want to see Yuna. I'll have them wait in the engine room.
What have we here? Looks like a transmission, but it's pretty weak.
What is?
I'm getting signals from the comms field we dropped in that hole, but I can't seem to connect.
You are trying my patience. Enough, little boy. Move aside. See, it connected.
You are an idiot. Concussive maintenance rarely works.
Inconceivable!
Impressive machina. An invention like this could change the world. Whoever came up with this is a genius.
He's got good taste.
Guess I'm a genius too for fixing it. Anybody home?
Gipple!
I don't think he can hear us.
No response. Some genius.
Nuji!
If you're done playing, let's go. Chill out. Lost your nerve? Hey, we're talking about Vegnagon. How the heck do you fight that thing? We can't even walk up to it without freaking it out. Or making it mad. But I've got a plan. If it doesn't work, death will be my apology. Whatever, man. When a Death Seeker dies, that's no apology. What about LeBlanc? Well, she...
And it cut out. She'd be frustrated, yeah.
Why did it cut off like that? Ugh! Just when he was getting to the juicy bits!
Not my fault.
What a piece of junk! Forget it, I'll go ask him myself.
What, you're gonna jump in the hole?
What about the Gullwings?
I think that we should help out Nuge. But first, I want to try talking to Shu Yin. I have to tell him how Len felt. I'm sure he'll understand.
How? We can't exactly make an appointment.
We'll just have to jump into one of those holes.
Together, this time.
Roger. Gullwings! We move out! Celsius! Full speed ahead!
Okay, the Celsius has a lot more moving parts than I thought it did. Chapter 4 complete. Fiendtail bonus. Not that it matters because all of our Fiendtails are done. Yeah, I'll save.
Vegnagun's definitely bothering. But there are other things we need to worry about too. Look at Spira. It's a total mess.
Shall we go check things out?
I don't know if we have time.
Well, let's play it by ear.
Way to take control.
Gullwings! Round up! It's strategy time!
We know Vegnagun is in the deepest reaches of the far plane. The only way in is to jump into one of those holes.
Yeah,
But which one?
There's one in Besaid, one in Kilika, and one in Jose Temple.
And the hole that Vegnagun opened up in the Bavel Underground.
So, which one do we jump into?
Who cares? We just pick a hole and dive! Yuna! You can decide which hole we pick.
Okay. It's our turn to do something. Well, Uni, what do you say we take charge of cleaning up Spira?
Made up your minds? Where will you jump in?
I haven't decided.
My last mission with the goal with
Oh, this is the last chapter now, is it? Wow, this was a short game. So what do you want to do? Whether you jump in or not is completely up to you. No guarantees about where it leads to, but it is pretty intriguing. So you do it. He really jumped in. Genius boy indeed. I believe some obviously false legend. I'll savor the taste and brag to my friends. He's gone? Shinra was discovered 3 days later. Just outside of Xanarkand. And, he started in Besaid. He says that of the 3 days out there in Spira, or perhaps out in the far plane, he has no memory. I take my secrets to the grave. That's right, I used to have friends. 4 of us. We're always together. What is it you're burying? It's a secret. You can't dig it up until 10 years have passed. We'll all come back here and dig it up together. Was it... No, what was it that I buried back then? Inside the time capsule, there were spheres, toys, trinkets, and a letter written in a child's handwriting. It was a letter directed to myself, 10 years later. Dear me, 10 years from now. Are you happy right now? Do you have friends? Me? I'm very happy right now. Gauss, Kana, and Zig, they pick on me sometimes, but we're all very good friends. There's stuff I don't like about them too, but I love my friends. Rezo. Gauss, Kana, and Zig, they were all killed by sin. The stuff that's buried here is all that's left to remember them by. That day, I tried desperately to protect this from sin. They're all here. I remember it all now. About me, about all of you. I had put it all in the time capsule. My dearest memory. I'll come with you now too. It'll be like old times. This time, I promise we'll always be together. The accessory Sublimator. A promise I couldn't keep as a human. If we both are still alive, let's meet again on this bridge. Now I've become this, like this lizard thing, but does he still remember? There, it's him. We remembered our promise. Sorry, did you wait long? You're late. Well, I guess when I think about it, it's the obvious result. Now that I'm a fiend, even if I could meet him again, I wouldn't want him to see me in this hideous form. The promise had ended long ago, on that day, when I died. My one and only love, find happiness with your new love. Brother, you're such a romantic, you know that? I mean, you choose this spot to meet every time. Guess you're still hung up on that girl you met here? What's wrong with being a romantic, huh? It really was love at first sight. I just have this feeling that if I keep coming here, I'll see her again. Obviously, at the time, I couldn't show myself to him. But here's the thing, Shinra. I have a new goal. One day, I'm going to regain my human form and come back here to see him. I don't think that's possible. And that's when I'll say to him, I knew we were meant to be together. Isn't that romantic? Goodbye. That was nice. Winner! We got a trap pod M. And an intrepid garment grid. Standard Cup Hard is now being held at the arena. Okay. No, we'll go ahead and try that right away. And last round. Oh, it's this thing. Rock. It's a type of rock. One of Spira's largest flying beasts. It's rumored to have lifted Sin into the air with its mighty talons. Not so sure about that one. Considering the size of Sin, yeah. We'll do Fire Breath. Oh, it's petrified. Let's fix that.
All kinds of flavors.
Guard against fire, that's wonderful. Soft. Oh, that's grand. Guess who just lost? That breath? Yeah. Oh well. And we got a trap pod S. That was a little mean. Says we're 51% complete, but we just got notification that this is probably the last chapter. But that's gonna close it for today. When we come back next time, I'm probably gonna put off the end by walking around to all of the other locations. If I can, if it'll let me. It wouldn't even let me do anything that wasn't plotted Chapter 4. So, hopefully we can have some time to wander around and do things. That would be nice. That would be nice. But anyway, that's going to be all for today. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.